let's get right into what the heck is Breakout with Kim. Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Breakout with Kim. I'm so happy that you're here with me again. I'm really excited about this episode, like I am for all the episodes. But let's get into this little shoulder accent. This shoulder is giving what it needs to give, and I just want to clap it up for this shoulder, okay? Because it's giving, right? Y'all know I ain't got no sense. Okay, really quick. When I was growing up, me and my grandma would always listen to this. We would always listen to Karen White, right? And one of the songs that I loved from her that me and my grandma would literally sing from the top of our lungs, like really sing. It was called "I'm Not Your Superwoman." I'm not your superwoman. I'm not the kind of girl that you can lay down and think that everything's okay. Oh, I am only human. This girl needs something else. There's some other words, right? Okay, but I loved that song when I was little, and I listened to it a couple years ago. You know how when you listen to songs when you're little and you groove into it and you sing it, you don't know what they mean, you don't know what the words mean, you just don't know, you just singing it, right? Especially when you're singing it with an adult, because that adult is singing it with all they might because they understand the song, but you don't. And then you get older and you listen to it and you be like, oh, that's how I felt when I was listening to this song a couple years ago. A couple years ago, I was driving in my car and I was like, "Ooh, I want to listen to some." I think I was missing home. I had missed being home, and I was like, "I want to listen to some Karen White." And so I turned on Karen White, and that song came on, and I was listening to it and singing it, and then all of a sudden I was like, "Oh shoot! This is real, right?" So, like the song, I made a decision this year that I am no longer going to be Superwoman. That's right. I'm throwing in my cape. I'm resigning, right? My days of being a Superwoman is over. I said it. I said it here live. You heard it. I heard it. We heard it. We heard it here. There was a study that I looked into when I was preparing for this episode. And the study basically talked about how women, specifically Black women, have what's called the Superwoman syndrome. And I was like, this cannot be a real thing. And surely enough, the more I read into it, the more I was like, oh, snap. Most of us deal heavy with the superhero or Superwoman syndrome. And what is that? So what is the Superwoman syndrome? Because I'm saying it, and I'm pretty sure that many of you guys can relate to it before I even explain what it is because you've suffered from it. But in a nutshell, the Superwoman syndrome is basically feeling like you have to have it all together. That you are responsible for holding it down, for getting everything done, for making sure everybody okay, for making sure that everything is done right, and with no regards to how you're feeling emotionally, how you feel physically, how you are mentally. You're expected to just show up, do the work, and get it done. We are expected as women, again, specifically Black women, to show up to work, to show up as a mother, to show up as a spouse or a partner, to show up as a friend, to show up as a family member, whatever it is, whatever role we play, whatever hat we're wearing at the time, we are expected to show up at 110% every single time, no matter how we're feeling. And 9 times out of 10, many people disregard how we feel when we mention how we feel. And that has caused us to suffer over the years. I know it's caused me to suffer over the years because I simply shut down and just don't tell you how I'm feeling anymore. Because why should I tell you how I feel if you're going to if you're going to basically say, oh, but you're strong enough, you can do it. Oh, but surely you're capable of it. Oh, if you did it, if anybody can get through it, surely you can, right? So forget the fact that I'm telling you, I'm over here dying on the inside. People are still like, no, you're the strongest woman I know. Being strong is not a compliment, especially as a Black woman. We are tired of being strong. Let me come back because I feel like I'm manifesting because this is real for me. We are tired of being strong. We are tired of handling it all. We are tired of trying to juggle it all. We are tired of trying to act like we got it all together and show up with a smile all the time, even when we feel like flipping you off, right? We are tired of it. And we are taking back our power and saying that it's okay that I'm not okay. I'm going to tell you I'm not okay. I'm going to get help so that I can be okay. But I am retiring my cape and everyone else can figure it out. I've spent my entire life with this model of I'll just figure it out, right? My entire life. I've said, I'll just figure it out. To the point to where my friends would joke and be like, Kim will figure it out. People will be like, oh, Kim will figure it out, right? It is taxing on yourself to always be the person to show up and try and figure it out, right? I don't want to be that person anymore. I can't be the best version of who I'm called to be, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, all those things, if I'm constantly trying to be the best at everything else, right? I can only be the best mom I can be if I am full and the best version of myself, right? And so I can't play super mom and do everything right and read all the parent books and make all the right decisions and my kids make no mistakes and all this other stuff. I can't do that anymore, right? My kids are going to be imperfect. I am going to make mistakes in raising them. I'm going to make bad choices sometimes, right? There's going to be things where I'm going to have to apologize for. Like there's going to be things of just not working out the way I want them to. And I've spent so much time trying to hold it all up and just be like, I got it. I got it. No, I'm good. No, I'm good. It's fine. No, it's okay. No. It's really fine, guys. I'm okay. Like, no, I'm not doing it anymore. I'm tired. Like you are tired. So, what did I decide to do? Instead of holding everything together, I decided to let it go. Does that mean I decided not to be a parent? Does that mean I decided not to do all the things I'm called to do? No. That just simply means that I have taken steps to let go of this feeling or this need to have it all together and be perfect and just everything is right and everything's fine and nothing's gonna bother me and nothing's gonna hold me down and all this other stuff. I've let it all go and just made the decision that it's not going to be perfect all the time, and there are going to be times and moments where I simply can't do it, and that's okay. And so I want to share with you really quick, if you have felt that you have struggled with feeling like you're a superwoman or everybody's depending on you, maybe you're the head of the family, maybe you are the top supervisor at your job, or maybe you are the owner of your own business and it all falls on your hands, whatever the case may be, that has made you feel like you have to be a superwoman for the rest of your life, I want to allow you to take a deep breath and let it go. You do not have to play superwoman anymore, and it's okay. So let me share some things with you that I've done and that I'm doing to let go of my Superwoman syndrome. And it's not easy. I would be lying if I said that I do all these things all the time. I would be lying if I said that there aren't moments that I just want to take things in my own hands and just do it because I feel like I could do it better or whatever the case may be. But doing these simple things every day has allowed me to decrease my burnout, decrease my irritability. Because when you're trying to do everything, you're irritable, you're tired, you're exhausted. I feel more rested simply because I've asked for help, which is one of the things I've done. You just feel better when you can let go and just allow other people to do what they're supposed to do, or do even what they didn't know they were supposed to do, but now that you've given them that thing or that assignment, now they can step up to the plate and do it. And so these things are the first thing I did was what I said. I asked for help. For years I have always just carried the ball because I'm like, I have to. And when people would ask me, do you need help, I would say no. Can I help you? No, I'm okay, I got it. And it's just like second nature. I would just deny help. And I was like, why do I do that? Because I can carry this. But why do I have to carry it if someone's asking to carry it for me? Right. And so I started with little things like when I'm at church, for example, and I'm helping break down things, or I'm doing something, and it's, one of the men will come and say, "Oh, can I grab that for you? Can I get it?" I used to be like, "Oh, no, I got it. It's only over there." I say now, "Yes, you can take it." And then I even took it a step further, and now I delegate. I'll go in or ask. I'll say, "Hey, can you help me?" This is with anything in my life. "Hey, can you come and help me with XYZ? I need your help with XYZ. It doesn't make me any less capable of doing it. It's just saying that I need your help to do it, to get it done, right? And so I asked for help. Another thing I did that was really hard, but I'm working on it daily, is saying no. And letting no just be no. Like, I don't have to explain my no. I don't have to make an excuse or make up a lie, really, of why I'm saying no. It's simply no. Like, can you be here? No. Can you do this? No. If I can't do it, no. If I can't be there, no. And that's okay. I don't have to have an excuse or a reason. And even if I do have a reason, I don't necessarily have to share it with the person. I don't. If it's going to cause me to feel like I'm spread thin, if I already have too much on my plate, if I'm already committed to things or overcommitted to things, or I just simply want me time, no, I'm not available. There's times where I'm free, my schedule's open, and I'm like, sure, my schedule's open. There's times where my schedule's open and I'm free, and I'm still gonna say no because I simply want that me time. I want to binge watch a couple of shows on Netflix, or I want to spend time with my kids, or I want to spend some time walking Target. Like, whatever the case may be, no is no, and I stand in that. And so I've learned how to say no. Something else I've done was I understand, or I'm starting to understand, that I can't help everybody. I have a heart that is set for people. If people need help, I will try and help you no matter what it is, no matter what you need. If I got it and it's in my reach and it's something that I feel I can help you with, I'm going to do all I can to help. And I had to realize that by me doing that, I'm stretching myself to capacity, to the point to where now I need it, right? And I don't have anybody to fill me back up or help where I need. And so I can't help everybody. I can't save everyone. I can't allow everyone to take a piece of me. You can't pick my brain. You can't borrow this amount of money. Like, whatever it was, I just can't save everybody. So I designate what I can do to help people. And I designate times in which I desire to help people, and I leave it at that. But you're not going to call me in the middle of because you feel like it, and think that you're going to get a response. Like, what I had to learn was that your emergency is not my emergency. Because you failed to plan or things happened in your situation, and it's not me being mean. It's not you being mean, you guys. But people's emergency is not your emergency. And people will call you and be like, oh my God, this happened and da-da-da-da-da, and now I need you. And you have to be able to take a deep breath and be like, this is not my problem. Assess the matter. Can I help in this time? Do I desire to help in this time? Is this something that I can do? And if it is, do it. And if it's not, you can't. And that's okay. And the last thing I did, or that I'm doing, is I'm learning to just relax. There's times where I simply just sit on this couch and do nothing. Do I feel guilty doing it? Hell yeah. I'll be like, you bum woman, you ain't doing nothing with your life. You are blah, 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 blah. I do that. I do it a lot. But I'm learning how to even process myself through that and tell myself it's okay to sit down. It's okay to relax. You don't have to be strong. You don't have to have it all together. You can have someone else pick up the kids. You can have someone else you can order dinner. You can DoorDash. You can do all these different things. You don't have to have it all together, right? And so I relax, and I'm learning to self-talk my way out of feeling like a bum and like I'm not doing anything. It's not easy, but I'm consistent on trying to do it on those moments. But it is okay to relax, ladies. It's fine. Take a deep breath. Don't allow society to make you feel like you got to be hustling and bustling 24/7. I'll sleep when I'm dead. No, you're going to die because of lack of sleep. So relax. Take a moment to take yourself a nice bubble bath or do whatever it is you like to do to relax. Sometimes I'll just get away and get a quick massage. Whatever it is you need to do, sis, like, do it. And don't allow anybody to make you feel guilty, including yourself, for doing it. We done playing Superwoman, y'all. So you guys are going to have to find someone else's back to put your stuff on, because these women, we done. All right? We're going to pick up what we can. We're going to help where we can. We're going to build what we can when we want to and when we desire to. And you're going to have to figure the rest out. But the building on the backs of Black women and the backs of women who are already tired and exhausted, we're done with it. We're not fulfilling. If you're not whole and you're not well yourself, don't expect me to be your what makes you whole and complete, because I'm not doing it no more. You gotta come whole. Okay? Because we're not playing superhero to your emotions. We are not your therapist. No, we're not. We're not any of that. Superwoman days is over. Yes, we are still strong. We are still powerful. We are fierce. We are all those things. But what we not gonna do is die of heart attack and a stroke or aneurysm or whatever you call it, because we trying to play Superwoman to you. That's what we're not doing no more. And so, ladies, I hope this helped you today. We got a lot of work to do. We got all year to do it. But I want you to start taking these steps now, so that you can really break out into the woman that you're designed to be without the burden of feeling like you have to be everybody else's superwoman. Like, be your own superwoman. Choose you today. Like, choose yourself. That's all I got for you. I can't wait to see you and talk to you next episode.